Hi, my name is Wheatley, and this is my site for the Corrugated board group project. So here's what our chair looks like, and this is the base, these are the armrests, this is my sheet, this is our sheet 1, this is our sheet 2, and our sheet 2 dimension, sheet 1 dimension. So this is our project of the cardboard chair that my group members and myself had made throughout this past month. Those group members are TJ, Tamoya Assad, and myself. We had a lot of challenges we faced throughout this project. First, we started by getting sheet 1 and sheet 2 and measuring the angles and drawing it out on the cardboard. Using rulers and protractors, we found the exact dimensions we needed. We did the same thing for sheet 2. With a little bit of cardboard on sheet 2, we decided it was time to cut. As we were cutting both sheets, we switched roles throughout the project. Once we were done cutting, we made sure all shapes were perfect size. When we faced our first problem, we needed support for a base. With a little extra cardboard on sheet 2, we decided to make small squares to fit inside of the base to help support the weight. Once done with this, we needed to start folding the cardboard shapes using the folding tool. We then faced our next problem. The remainder of sheet 2 was missing. We took leftover scraps from the scrap pile and made a new armrest. We made the armrest and then glued the base together with glue tabs surrounding the base. With the pieces we had made earlier, we put the support cardboard inside of the base. Then we used glue clamps to help hold the structure together. It took a class period for the glue to dry. The next step was to glue the backrest, but unfortunately it was also missing. By this time, there were hardly any scrap pieces left. With the spare time we had to make a new backrest. Once this was complete, we glued all the pieces together, put glue clamps in place, and let it dry for the weekend. We then added our tape, which was blue, white, and black, and covered most of the chair. When we taped it, we ran into another problem. There were air bubbles in the tape, and we used the X-Acto knife to remove all of the air bubbles. So here's our mini model that we did before the project. This is what it was going to look like before we had made the chair. And here's some of the videos of 360 of the chair. Here's what it looks like as the blue, black, white colorway on the sides. And there's our armrest here and backrest. So right here we have the squares we made for our base to help support the weight of our bodies. And then different group members sitting in it when the chair is done. So these are some of our group members measuring out when we were measuring out the dimensions of the shapes to put on the sheet. And here is us holding the clamps to hold the glue together of our base when we had first started gluing. And after we were done measuring, we then cut, as we have some of our group members here cutting the cardboard. So those are some videos on that. And then here's more of our base and group members sitting in it. More pictures of the chair as it is the final product. More people cutting. This is when we were folding. And right here, folding with our folding tool, as we would just scrape it along the dimensions that we cut it, and it would fold right in half. And that is my site. The challenges we faced were not knowing that we have all of our stuff, that some stuff we were missing during the project, and it was hard to make new stuff knowing we didn't have a lot of scraps left. And some things we did well together is we worked as a team by doing a little bit by ourselves each day, and we would collaborate to make more. Thank you.